I am tired. I am tired of being tired with these corporate slaves that continue to poison the gaming industry and to poison what gaming really is. I looked at this video and just by the title, I knew it was going to be as stupid or more than the Order 1886 is a victim of racism. There is no controversy. There is no criticism that is unwarranted in this particular situation. This game costs $60. When you put out and send out a product that is fully priced and scheduled to be complete, sent to the consumer, then this is the backlash that people will receive. This is the backlash that developers will get. This is the backlash that gamers will give.
There's a lot of things that need to be said, and a lot of these things aren't touched upon on the big media outlets. And a lot of the gamers nowadays, I feel a lot of them is very spoiled and have this sense of entitlement, and it's ugly.
So let me get this straight, because I'm having a hard time comprehending your stupidity. I am entitled and I am spoiled for paying for a product and expecting it to be complete. I am spoiled and I am entitled for buying a product and expecting it to expand or at the very minimum adhere to the standards of its predecessor. When you go out and buy a car, do you get it incomplete? When you go to watch a movie, do you get the excuse that, oh, it's the debut of the new film, it's not going to be working properly for a couple days? No. You bought that product and you paid for that product with your money. When you pay with your money, there is no such thing as entitlement. Period. You go out and buy a new phone. Do they say, oh, I'm sorry, this is a new model, a new phone. We don't have the same features as the last phone. No. Hip-hop, you are completely stupid. How are you defending this? This is not pro-consumer. You are not pro-consumer. And every time you open your mouth, I have to wonder, how much are you getting paid?
Journalists, YouTube gamers with their channels, all this other stuff, took time out to assassinate Capcom and Street Fighter V and Sony. They took their time to assassinate and say, oh, this game is broken. They gotta stop releasing games like this. It sucks. Forget Street Fighter V. Don't buy it.
See, right here, you really don't have much of an argument because Street Fighter 4 exists and Street Fighter 4 is out now, even currently on the PlayStation 4, including the PC, and it has all of these features that we want that are non-existent in Street Fighter V. When you come out with a new game, a successor, a sequel, at bare minimum, at the very, very least, it needs to meet all the standards of the prior game. But hell, Street Fighter V can't even meet the standards of Street Fighter 4. It can't even meet the standards of Street Fighter 2, The World Warrior, because unfortunately, it doesn't have an arcade game. But oh wait, I am entitled in 2016 for asking for a feature made standard in the early 90s.
You start the job on your first day. Now, it's your first day. You don't know everything. You're gonna make some mistakes. You're gonna have to learn. But would you want somebody in your ear saying, oh, see, you messed up. Oh, you ain't this. Oh, F you. Oh, like, is that type of energy gonna help you on your job on your first day? Is that gonna make you better?
Oh, it better make you better, because otherwise your first day, hip-hop, will be your last day. See, video games is not like surgery. In surgery, when you mess up, then there are immediate adverse effects that are going to happen to the patient. In video game design, when you mess up, you can correct things. You can go back, you can fix it, you can tweak it, you can optimize it, whatever. What you are implying is that video game design developers cannot do that, and that shipping an incomplete game should be excusable, when in reality is if they mess up or they fail to fix something, that before the game even launches, that they can delay the game or go back to the game and fix it.
It's crazy because Yoshio apologized for saying he had to apologize for shit. He had to apologize for nothing.
How dare you? You are completely not pro-consumer. This man, oh no, put out a product. a product that he was selling for $60 to consumers. So if consumers get a product that does not work, where the online is not functional, where the options and everything are not there, where the content is extremely lacking, then why the hell should he not apologize? See, you have no concept or understanding of customer service or customer relations, and that's pretty damn sad. I mean, it's kind of common sense or anything, but again, when somebody pays for a product, they expect the product to work. Why is video games, why is this the only industry where people defend a product for not working? Again, if you bought a car and you drove it off the lot and an hour later it broke down, are you expecting them to not apologize for that? Are you expecting to not be reimbursed? Are you expecting them just to say, oh well, it didn't work, tough luck?
Yeah, everybody need to be thanking this man, because if it wasn't for him and Sony and everybody coming together, Street Fighter, we wouldn't even be talking about Street Fighter right now. There would be no Street Fighter. It'd be only Mortal Kombat, only Tekken, and all this other stuff. Everybody, this sense of entitlement and complaints is ugly.
Well, you heard the man, people. We should just thank Ono and get down on our knees and bow down to him, because without Ono, without Street Fighter, we wouldn't have any other fighting games to play. We wouldn't have Mortal Kombat, Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue, Tekken, Dead or Alive, Marvel vs. Capcom. We'd be trapped. We wouldn't have any other alternatives or anything else to play, because without Street Fighter V, then the entire fighting game genre will just collapse upon itself, right? And all this entitlement and greed, I mean, goddamn, how dare we as people, how dare we as consumers want a product to work that we paid for? I mean, all in all I can really say, hip hop gamer, is that you're a fraud. You're a fraud and a clown to the gaming industry. You're that guy, you're the hype man that everybody goes to because they know no matter how garbage their product is, you're going to support it. You are going to hands down, unconditionally support it. And I've seen you stream games, I've seen you play games, I've seen your trophy scores. You're not even a gamer. You're awful. You are terrible. And if you want to prove me wrong, if you want to show me what a guy that allegedly was around when the arcades were around and was allegedly around when World Warrior and the original Street Fighter 2 was around, why don't you man up one gamer to you who is a non-gamer, play me one-on-one in Street Fighter 5. My fight ID is Black Bond. Don't be a coward. Come play me.